Good morning, and welcome to your latest installment of PVTV. I'm Calvin Builder.
And I'm Wesley Backer. We've got a good show for you today, but first, here's this week's rundown. Congratulations to 6th grader Milo Ruffing for winning our school-wide National Geographic Bee. Milo will go on to represent Pine View at the state level. Wish him good luck in putting Pine View on the map.
Our annual Spirit Day took Pine View by storm last week. Elementary students hit the fields to duke it out in an old-fashioned blue versus gold matchup. No one knows who won, but I'm sure the loser is pretty blue. Or gold, I guess.
Pine View's first annual PV Python Run proved that the Pine View community was born to run. Participants raced around the campus in either the 5K race or the 2.1K fun run, and were rewarded afterwards with a post-race party with a DJ and snacks. Proceeds from the event will be used to implement the 5210 Health Initiative here at Pine View.
And now a follow-up report on a story we've been following all year. Here's Sophia Beaver with Embracing Our Differences.
The annual International Embracing Our Differences Competition Awards dinner was held at Ringling College with 4 winners representing Pine View in attendance. Selected winners from classes taught in Miss Lauer, Seidel, and Goebel were treated to international cuisine from the 4 corners of the globe. Artwork from Vesta Jaliaskova, Christina Felix, Sarah Boumid, and Joshua Cortman were chosen among 6,000 entries from 44 states, 52 countries, and 126 different schools to be displayed on 12-foot billboards at Marina Jacks and Bradenton's City Walk Park through June. Overall winners received $1,000 checks from the donors at the event.
While those students were embracing our differences, the whole campus embraced the Roaring 20s.
Pine View History Club put on their newest simulation, this time the 1920s. We turn now to our resident male flapper equivalent, Connor Bowles, to get the inside scoop.
Thanks, guys. Pine View was once again transformed by the History Club, taking students back in time to the days of flappers, jalopies, and jazz. Suffragettes were on parade to rally support for their right to vote. Big Cheese Dr. Dean made his classroom into a seedy speakeasy while mobsters patrolled the halls. Among the events in the auditorium was a copacetic recreation of the Scopes monkey trial. The day was then capped off by a Charleston flash mob that was simply the berries. Back to you in the studio.
Attaboy, Bowles. Boy, that simulation sure was the cat's pajamas.
And how? Hey, speaking of how can I get rid of all this e-waste?
You know, I think I learned something about that at the Earth Day celebration.
Pine View's Earth Day celebration drew huge crowds this year. Students took the day to showcase some of their efforts towards sustainability. Among the items on display were clothes made from recycled materials, robots made from refuse, and art made from renewable resources. The headliner for the day's festivities was the Garbage Men Band. The Garbage Men have been a presence at Earth Day for several years and are represented this year with a tree and a plaque by Dr. Covert for their efforts to raise awareness about living sustainably. PVTV would like to thank the graduating Garbage Men, Jack Berry, Evan Tucker, Harrison Paparato, Austin Siegel, and Ollie Gray for making our Earth Day celebration what it is today. Well, that's it for this week's episode of PVTV. I'm Wesley Backer.
And I'm Calvin Builder. PVTV, the only news program with a 24-day news cycle.